Hi there, it's Connie-Rae. Welcome to Connie-Rae's Craft Room. Today I thought I would do a tutorial using one of our Sale-A-Bration items that's still available and comes as a group product, which is some 12 by 12 designer series papers plus the stamp set, and you can obtain this free with any qualifying purchase. So go over and get them before they disappear. They will be available only until the 13th of March 2022. They have been extended here in Australia because of COVID and logistics and stuff like that. It stopped our items arriving when everybody else had already received them. So what they did is they fairly enough extended those items for us. So extended the dates, I should say. So now we have got access to these until the 13th of March. Yeah, sorry, I've lost my bearings. Okay, so I thought that I would do a demonstration using these items. Why not, hey? Beautiful stamp set, gorgeous, gorgeous designer series papers. I just can't get over how pretty they are. Aren't they beautiful? Look at these. And these are all included together as one package. So if you go in and spend the qualifying amount, you will receive these items for free. You can select these items for free. There are still a few other products available, but these come as a package, and I wanted to demonstrate this for you now in terms of what you could do with it. So I really liked this little tutorial that I've done. I've done a few practice runs, so fingers crossed everything's going to work out just fine, but we will see. Okay, so to begin with, we are going to be doing some background. Lost for words again. Background. We're going to be creating a background. Now, I wanted to, first of all, I wanted to introduce you to, these are not a Stampin' Up item, but they are an item which I strongly encourage. If you can get your hands on them, they're just fantastic. Okay, these are masking stencils, and they're done by Tailored Expressions. I got an oblong, I got a square, I got the circle, and I got little windows. I got the whole lot of them, to be honest, because I thought they were just too good to pass up on. They put everything into alignment, and you can actually just do your backgrounds really easily. It's already aligned for you. All you have to do is put the cardstock under. I'll show you exactly what I mean, or what I'm trying to say. So this is the rectangle ones. There's a large one and there's a medium-sized one. We're going to be using the medium-sized one today. But this is a piece of 5 1/4 by 4. So if you wanted to, you could do a large background, or you could do a smaller background, which is the one that we're doing today. So I will show you how I've done this. Now the other thing is this black line here, I've actually put that in with texture. There are ridges there, but you can't see them on the camera, but there are alignment guides there that you will be able to utilize if you own a set of these or several sets of these like I do. So I've put the black texture around it deliberately so that you can see that it aligns really easily, and it just, like when it comes to doing our backgrounds, it's just so much easier. Oh, I hope that, I mean, with anything in any industry, if you bring it, if the demand's high enough, you know, they'll produce it. So I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to show you exactly why I like these. So that is my paper attached, my cardstock attached, which is 5 1/4 by 4. This is my cardstock, which is 11 in length by 4 1/4 in width, scored at 5 1/2. So I'm just doing a standard card. I have forgotten, I do apologize, I have forgotten my my ink, so I have just grabbed that. Do apologize, guys. I wanted to use Distress Oxide for this one. I love Distress Oxide, the way that it blends and the way that it flattens out and the backgrounds that it actually does provide. And the other thing I'm using is my Media Mat, which stops everything from sliding around. Great, great item. So I'm just going to use this to do my background. And I want to make it look like, to make this card a very simple card and an easy card to do for everybody and at any level. I wanted to make sure it looks like I've got some clouds in the background there, as you can see. So I'm going to do the background lightly, and I'll show you just with one colour. There was nothing any more than one colour in here. So it's just the way that you apply it, and it's not really tricky. It's just going lightly. That's it. So we'll do this. I'll show you how I've done it. And of course, if you press too hard on your brushes, it's going to leave deep marks and a deep background. So I don't want a deep background. I just want to have a nice background that's got like a nice sky. And of course you can do whatever you want with your sky, your background. This is just the way that I prefer to do it because I liked it nice and soft. And it's such a lovely card. It's so easy to do. It's great for beginners, introducing a few techniques. I just find these masking stencils are just perfect for somebody like me who likes to do backgrounds, but it's really hard to get the alignment. So these really work well. Okay, so there you have it. That's the background done. I'll show you what it looks like now. And if you're using this matte, it doesn't slip and slide either. So that makes it even better. So we'll just take this off softly and slowly. Mind you, it's taped onto the back, so any damage it's done, it's fine. It's not affecting the actual card design itself. This is great for beginners, I think, because it's very easy and it's a one-layered card, so you can just do this as a one-layered card. There you go. There's a nice background with a bit of depth in it. Good, eh? Easy to do. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put our stamping on. We're going to do our stamping. So with this little birdie, I'm going to be using a dark ink, and I want him to be half on the background image or colour and half off. So I'm going to use VersaFine, and it is black onyx. You need your black matte under because these are photopolymer, so they need the support. And if you put your card into the corner, as I always say, it's always going to be in the same spot. You don't have to worry about it moving or repositioning it later. Might do another one. And then on the same card level, we are going to be doing our sentiment. We'll just take our birdie off, and our sentiment is just going straight underneath. Just want to make sure you've got him in alignment and it's even, and use your grid. If you've got a grid, it's really good to use the grid. It's all right, I haven't gone anywhere, just concentrating. Sorry, folks. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that's the front of your card done. Isn't that lovely? So easy to do. So easy. And if it wasn't for those alignment stencils, I don't think it would come out that quick and easy, to be honest. So it's a really good stencil. And I'll put the links for everything that I use down below and where I purchased mine from. And hopefully you'll be able to get them here. So fingers crossed. I got them here fine. So I don't see why they still wouldn't bring them out. Okay, so I'm going to be using our Stampin' Up light blue dots, the same colour as the sky basically. And I'm going to be putting those onto the flowers. And then I'm going to be using the that's what I used. I used the, what are these? These are called Sparkle and Shine Sequence Assortment. So what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit onto my media mat, waffle flower media mat. This is awesome as well. It's working really well for me. But, you know, if you've got one, great. If you want one, get one. I'll put a link in for that as well. It's entirely up to you, whatever works for you, really. So I'm just getting my bigger glasses because these little things are really tiny. And I'm just going to put a little bit of, sorry, I hope my head's not away, a little bit of glue onto my pick. And then I go in and I find the one that I'm looking for. And they're these little tiny bubble kind of looking ones. And it works really well, this trick. Obviously, if you've got whatever you do, if it works for you, great. But for me, I love it. It just works so easy. And it dries really quickly too. So, and it's just such a tiny spot. Tiny, tiny spot. Oh, that's a sequence. This is a gorgeous little collection. Oh, there's one. Okay, I think that's all we really need. You don't need a lot on this card to make it pretty, that's for sure. It's quite an easy card to make. So there we go, we've got a few little embellishments there. And then we've got our card base, and we're going to just stick that card base down. You can use foam squares, you can use dimensionals, you can use, what else have we got? Tape. I've got some tape here. I'll just grab some tape because I forgot to get it. A bit like the ink. So I'm just going to use this tape here. Put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. So this is foam tape. Gives it a bit of dimension. So if you're thinking about doing this one, you need to actually get these free items. And why not? Hey, they're great. You can make many, many cards out of using this technique. You can get a lot of cards using this technique actually. And you can use any ink for the background. I just chose to use the Distress Oxides because I like them and the way that they flatten out. I just like using them. But you can use whatever you want, whatever you're used to. It's entirely up to you. So I'm just going to pop this on straight, hopefully now. And again, I'm concentrating, hopefully getting it straight. Yep, that's it. Woohoo! Okay, and that's it. How cool is that? And how easy is that? That's a great little card. Easy to do. And look, I've already done 3, so I've got 3 birthdays covered. So you can pop them in the mail. And off they go. So there you go. Thank you very much for joining me today. And please do like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll include all the links down the bottom showing you how all the items that I've used in this tutorial so that you can go ahead and purchase them. So thank you again for joining me, and I hope to see you very soon. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.